Good morning and a very warm welcome back to the channel. Today is finally the day. The road trip begins. Quick fuel stop, folks, and then we will get on the road for real. So today we're going from King's Lynn to Matlock, so about 110 miles in distance. I'll try and keep a track of how much I'm spending on this trip and how much it all costs at the end. Super impressed with this Gibby tank bag, folks. Got a lot of stuff crammed in there, and it's just such an easy operation to get it on and off the bike. As much as I love King's Lynn, well, let's get out of here. Meet up with Tom, who's at Mountain Warehouse, getting a few last minute bits. Nothing like leaving it to the last minute. We were meant to leave at 8:30. It's now nearly 10:30, and we're still here, so let's get on the road. Okay folks, we've been on the road about 15 minutes, now crossing the border over into Lincolnshire, into Southern Bridge. So this first part of the journey, it's all fenland, it's fairly flat, there's not a huge amount going on, so if I see some interesting scenery, I'll turn the camera on, but it may be that we skip the majority of this first part of the journey and then flick the camera back on when we get a little bit closer to Matlock, but yeah, we'll see how we go. Okay folks, I believe we've just crossed the border into Nottinghamshire now. I thought I'd turn the camera on because there's a river on the sat-nav, so I thought I'd give you guys a little bit of a look at that. Just stand up. Very nice. Very nice. So we've been on the road now about an hour and 40 minutes, and according to the sat-nav we've got just over an hour to go. God, this is nice, isn't it? Callum, I think I saw on the sign for this place. Very, very nice indeed. So it's been 60 mile an hour roads most of the way, not particularly fantastic in terms of the scenery, and with the throttle just pinned in one position, not the best ride so far, but this is much more like it. So I think what we'll probably do in the next kind of 10 or 15 minutes or so is just stop off. I'm in desperate need of a drink. I think that's going to be one of the biggest problems on this trip, is getting enough fluid in without stopping every 5 minutes. I don't have like a Camelback or anything on the back, so yeah, we are going to have to stop to take fluid on board, but yeah, I'll keep the camera rolling for a bit because it's very nice through a bit more of a straighter road. So yeah, I'll switch this off and yeah, we'll see you guys in a bit. Okay folks, we've just pulled over for a little break. We are about, I'll just flip the camera around so you see the bike and Tom, maybe, if it wants to work. We are about hour and 45 minutes in, Tom? Yeah, something like that, as expected. Himmy's absolutely fine so far. So was the truck. I'll show you around that in a little bit more detail later on. But anyway, we are here at a farm shop. It looks very, very nice from the looks of things. So we'll have a little look inside, see what they've got, and pick up some lunch and then get back on the road again. It's good to get off the bike. The Hemi's fairly comfy, but my legs were starting to go a little bit the last 20 minutes or so. So lovely little farm shop they've got there. I've just picked up some Hawkstone cider and a Hawkstone beer. for tonight. The beer's okay, but the cider, you never tried it.
Nothing wrong with the lager.
The lager's okay.
Nah,
You've never had the cider, to be fair. The cider's the way to go. But anyway, yeah, really nice little farm shop. I went for a sausage roll with, did I say caramelised onion?
I think so.
Looks mega to be fair.
Oh, mine's already melted.
What did you go for?
Rocker Road.
Rocky Road.
Mm.
Go the camera.
It is a bit of a melted mess at the moment.
So we're going to enjoy these.
Ooh.
Have a bit of a break for 20 minutes or so. And we've got about an hour to go to Matlock. Hopefully there's some kind of windy roads on the way. I'll turn the camera back on, show you some of those, and explore Matlock, and then we'll yeah, go to the campsite, I guess.
Yeah.
See you soon. Okay, so we're about another half an hour up the road. The last half an hour or so has all been dual carriageway and very boring, but all of a sudden the countryside has just opened up as if by magic before our eyes, and it's absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. So we are 7.5 miles away from Matlock, about a 60-minute ride. So looking forward to parking the bike up there, stretching the legs again, and yeah, seeing what Matlock has to offer. But as for now, we'll keep the camera on a little bit. Just explore what. Are we still in Nottinghamshire? Are we Derbyshire now? I'm not quite sure. I'm sure you guys will know more than I do, but let's just stand up a little bit. I think we've probably been going a bit more than half an hour actually, but yeah, the old legs are feeling it. It'll be interesting to see how I get on by the end of this trip. I've never really done any back-to-back riding. I've done like 120-mile days before. That's about as much as I've done, but not successively for sure. So I'm sure on the last day of the trip I'll be feeling it, but. The temperature gauge on the Himi reads 35, and you'll know yourselves that it's renowned for overreading, but the Met Office says it is 31 degrees today. So for the first couple of hours of the journey I was absolutely fine. Since we've pulled over and stopped, I can definitely feel it. It's definitely heating up. We're obviously in the hottest part of the day now, and then it'll start to cool down again. But it's the only thing when you come on one of these trips, you never quite know what to pack, do you? But I've gone for the thinnest jacket I can find, the thinnest jeans I can find, and the thinnest boots I can find as well. They're all CE certified. The jacket and the jeans are AA. I'm not sure what the boots are, but yeah, I kind of figured if I got a little bit cold, I could put that fleece underneath the jacket. That will keep me nice and toasty. I chucked a couple of little bits and bobs out of the camping setup. The jacket that I talked about, that's been and gone. There wasn't really enough room for it, and I don't feel as though I'm going to need it. If it does get cold, I can chuck the rain jacket on instead. So I thought that was a little bit overkill, but I'm fully loaded. 93 litre storage capacity on the bike. I thought that'd be plenty, and I'll be honest, I can't get much more on here. So yeah, those panniers from my Royal Enfield Bear were never going to cut it. They were never going to be big enough. But anyway, we'll call it there for now, and see you when we get to Matlock. Okay, ladies and gents, so loads of people, looks a little bit more built up, so I guess we've found ourselves in Matlock. It is absolutely teeming, isn't it? Don't really know where we're going. Got of course, the bike's going to be easy, but we need to find a parking spot for the big man in the truck. But I think what we'll do is we'll just have a quick ride through here, park the truck up, and then I'll grab the gimbal and film some of these bikes here down on the left. God, I just seen somebody there in the beer garden having a pint. It's very tempting, very, very tempting. But I'll be honest, I don't really like to drink and ride, even if it's only 1 or a half. I think I'd rather wait till I get to the campsite just to be on the safe side, so. But yeah, it's a lovely little place by the looks of it. Right, let's get this guy sorted, and then we'll come back down, have a proper look. Okay folks, we finally made it to Matlock Bath, and it's an eclectic place, that's for sure. Little seaside resort in the middle of the country. KTM boys now going off. We'll watch them go away. Going to make a lot of noise by the sounds of it. Yep, that'll be right. Two Super Dukes there and a lady ride on a BMW S1000. So lots and lots of cruisers about. Probably the most common bike type I've seen so far. But anyway, like I was saying, really eclectic place. You've got fish and chip shops anywhere. It's like a seaside resort in the middle of the country. Got the smell of donuts, candy floss in the air, and yeah, a bit of everything really. Arcades, the whole works. So let's take it down the line, see if we can see anything interesting. GSXS there, don't mind those. Is that a first gen rocket? Looks like a rocket. Pretty sure it is. Triumph Scram 400X. Cool looking bike. Cool looking bike. And next to it, little AJS Scrambler. Little 125 there. Quite fond of that. And then an old Honda XR 250. Yeah. Absolutely love that. A lot of time for that bike. A lot of time for it. A couple of Harleys, dragster. And then H2SX. So yeah, a bit of everything here really. A couple of GS's, but really I'd say the main kind of vibe is cruisers. And you don't get a huge amount of those down my way, but Audi R8 for your car fans out there. Speed triple. What else have we got? Another chippy. A load more Harleys down here. I thought that R8 had been crashed, but it hasn't, has it? It's meant to be like that. Again, not for me, but let me know what you think down in the comment section. CBR 650R. First Enfield we've seen. Inti 650. Very nice. Very, very nice. But yeah, cool place. A little bit strange. But yeah, if you are in the local area, or if you're not in the local area, if you're within 100 miles, make a day trip of it. Pretty cool place. Or do what we're doing, come here and visit as part of the tour. But yeah, free parking here for an hour for bikes, which is probably about as as much as you need, to be honest. Have a quick coffee, fish and chips, whatever takes your fancy. But right, Matlock, thank you so much for having us. We'll love you and leave you. Get back on the road. I don't know where Tom's gone. Yeah, lost in his phone. Right. Well, hang on a minute. Last but not least, VW Golf Cabriolet. I know it's not a bike, but that is pretty swish. Right, we'll wave goodbye to Matlock and get back on the road. Okay folks, that's our time in Matlock Bath done and dusted. I think I've been referring to it as Matlock throughout this whole video. Matlock and Matlock Bath are two slightly different places. So we're actually heading to Matlock to hit up a Sainsbury's, get a few supplies. Like I mentioned in my packing video, I've got, I'm just going to get lunch on the fly. I've got stuff for breakfast, but each night I'm just going to be going to a shop just to get some food in. So we're going to head there, get some food. Kind of fancying burgers tonight. That sounds good to me. And then the next time you'll see us, we'll be at the campsite, hopefully, with our tents fully erected. I haven't actually had time to test it, so hopefully that will go smoothly. But we will see. We'll see you there. Okay, so we're going into a little pop-up / seasonal campsite on a farm by the sounds of it. So I don't know what the facilities are like. Tom made a joke earlier, there's no showers. How true that is, I don't know. There we go, bit of off-roading on the Himalayan. That's what it's all about. A few people there. We've even got some horses for company. Oh, this looks very pleasant. Look at that view. Oh, this is going to be a dream to wake up to tomorrow. Hey horse. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Right. We will park up and get the tent set up. And I think we're going to get some tea on the go. I'm not going to film that because I'm starving, and catch up with you guys afterwards with a bit of luck with a beer by the campfire. So here we are at camp, all set up. Tom's just gone off to get some water, so I don't want to admit he's right, but I may have got it slightly wrong with the tent size. I'll just flip it around so you can see. This is Tom's tent. He's a much bigger guy than me. He won't mind me saying that. He's one of my oldest mates. He's got all his gear packed in there. Little tent for a big guy. And yeah, this is what I've decided to go with. In retrospect, it's a little bit overkill, isn't it? And of course, I've not had time to unpack anything whatsoever because it's taken me so bloody long to put up. But if I can get into it, I'll just show you the space. I haven't even put the ground sheet on yet for the porch. I don't think I will, to be honest. It's not raining, but there we go. Fit a small army in there. And Himalayan pride of place. They've been used as clothes horse for anything, basically. And then the truck. So this is the view we've got, folks. Absolutely stunning. So looking forward to waking up to this tomorrow morning. Let's get some tea on the go in a minute as soon as he gets back. And no campfires tonight because yeah, the grass is basically like hay anyway. So there he is. Did you find it all right? Yeah. I was just saying that you were really, really impressed with my tent. So time is, where's the time? Oh, too late. My watch isn't working. It's about 9:15 now. I don't know about you, mate. I'm pretty knackered.
No, it's actually quite comfortable, really.
Quite comfortable.
Yeah,
Would that be because of your air-conditioned cabin, would it?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, he's been reminding me about this pretty much all day.
And the comfy chair.
And the comfy chair. This isn't too bad, to be fair. Yeah, this
and the cruise control.
Brilliant. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to convert him, ladies and gents. A subscriber actually suggested getting a Patreon for you to pass your bike test. I don't think you deserve it personally.
Yeah, okay then. Okay then.
But it's been yeah, it's been a good day, guys. First hour and a half was a little bit boring all the way on the A17, and then as soon as we got closer to Nottingham, things got a lot more interesting.
It's getting better.
It's definitely getting better. What do you think of Matlock?
Like I say, as I haven't been here since I was a kid. Like I say, as it was probably best part of like 20 odd years since I last came here.
Yeah, it's good
And
though,
it looks exactly the same as it did back then. It's hardly changed at
it's
all.
worth
It's
a
been
visit.
brilliant.
It's worth a visit. I'll show you the camp quickly and the sunset. So this is the view we've now got. Absolutely stunning. There's another biker over there. Motor Marini. Looks pretty cool. Got the truck there. And the Himalayan has turned into a makeshift clothesline at the minute. I've just had a shower. And thought it'd be a great idea to chuck all of my clothes on the floor. So they're absolutely sopping wet. So yeah, just drying them off now. And that's the yeah, that's the complete setup really, guys. So yeah, in terms of the tent, it is big, but I've got all of my stuff in there.
It's
And
bloody gigantic.
I think this little thing for him is going to be a bit of a struggle, to be honest. But I will show you inside here. I've got everything as it should be. So one of the reasons I went for a tent so big is the porch. So loads of room in there. So if it does rain and I need to cook, this is going to be perfect for it. And then in terms of the tent itself, loads of room in there like I showed you earlier on. Got my sleeping bag laid out now. I think I'm just going to sleep with it open. It's far too hot. Ride iron bag hiding in the corner there with all my gear in it. And then all my riding gear, give you bag. And the last overland book I brought with me that I may or may not read, but we will see. But that brings an end really, guys, to day one. So thank you all so very much for watching. Tomorrow we are heading to, I can't remember, Tom, where are we going?
Lake District.
Going to the Lake District. So stick around for that one. As always, guys, thank you all so very much for watching. Take care, ride safe. Until the next time, goodbye.